Okay guys, this is the second video in the weekly update of my Ironman Exoskeleton project. So this week I haven't done a great deal on my exoskeleton, and I have the arm right here. I fixed the arm this week, so the buttons do actually work, and I shall show you that later on in the video. I also plated the chest of the exoskeleton, so there is these two clips which I added. They can just slide off like that, and then the chest piece just opens, so like so. I added electrical tape to the insides of here, so that when I put it on, it doesn't actually cut into clothes and rip them, shred them. Yep, and then we can close them like so. Sorry, and then you can just put it on like so. The clips just slide on like that. Both of them do. The problem, yeah, I'm not going to put both of them on because I need both hands really. A big problem with the thing right now is that the stand doesn't want to. The stand doesn't want to hold. If I let go, this stand will topple over. If I put the arm on, the stand will also topple over. I need to add more support. Really, I only have this one beam down the center of the whole thing, which is causing it to be a bit flimsy. If I readjust the foot, maybe I might. It might not topple over, and I can let go of it. Oh no, toppling over. Yeah, I honestly, I can't even let go of this thing right now. What else did I do this week? I actually haven't done a great deal of stuff on it. I suppose now I shall show you the arm, and show you that working, and show you how it's powered. Let me cut here. Yeah, so I fixed the lean problem, well, slightly. The problem is that the whole shaft of the thing is actually an angle. So no matter which way I put it on, it will lean that way. What I had before is I had it leaning this way, and there was more weight on the back, so it was actually leaning. It was leaning that way, and there was more weight that way, so it would fall over. So now I've just got it leaning the other direction, and the weight on the other direction, so they kind of cancel each other out a little bit. And that seems to have temporarily fixed the problem. It's still kind of a bit wobbly and precarious, but I'll see what I can do later on to reinforce it. So guys, I have the arm on right now. It's a bit flimsy. I have it resting against me. I intend to plate it so that it actually holds onto my arm much easier. Because right now my arm could just fall out right like that. I had these. Really, I was going to plate it this week, but I didn't. I didn't have time. These were I had these plastic shims which would just tuck in onto the other side, and they would help hold my arm in place. They were temporary, and they fall off pretty easily though. Ow. And the shims just snapped off. Good thing that they were temporary. There's a bunch of wires on the handle. I was gonna wrap them in some tape so that they wouldn't be, so it would be a bit more comfortable to hold. Yeah, really, I should, hang on, let me pause the video for a second. Well, hang on, I'm thinking I might just try and find some things temporarily to just keep the thing actually attached to my arm. Alright, yeah, I've attached, I've used the most temporary method that I could think of, string, to hold it to my arm, and it's holding better. Yeah, better. So I shall show you the electric part of the arm now. What I have is this clip which attaches to a dual battery, and then this extends. I've extended it so much, and then extends all the way up here, which then travels all the way down here to the hand with the where the switches are, and depending on what switches I press, the electricity flows back all the way up here to this motor, which goes back to this hand drill, and then it turns this pivot, it rotates that, which rotates this metal gear, and causes my arm to go up and down. Like so. Yeah, and I'm just going to attach this onto the battery. So, just like that, it's attached onto the battery. The battery clips onto the waist, this part right here of my exoskeleton, and then but I'm just going to show you guys. I'm just going to leave that on my bed, right there. And this is held up onto my shoulder, so there'd be support for this part of the arm onto the shoulder. Up here. Later, I might show you that later on. And then what happens is I press these buttons, and the arm goes up and down. Up and down like so. Yep, just like that. I'm sure it might be easier with the actual plates because there's less forces on my arms. Yeah, I'm just going to connect it up to the exoskeleton now, and I'm going to put the exoskeleton on. Ow. Yeah, probably cut myself on some aluminium there. Right, guys, I've just put on the suit. So, yeah, this is actually my first time wearing both the chest and the legs together. Yeah, I put some socks on because my otherwise my feet would be really cold, and I probably would have hurt myself even more when I tripped up. Alright, I was going to put the arm on as well. Oh, well, I'll do that in a second. Yeah, so this is so far what it's like. And I shall put the arm on and be right back. Okay guys, I've added the, I realised that I wasn't in shot for the last section, so I've stepped back. I've added the arm, I've got the whole torso. This would normally go there, but I'm scared that the thing's just going to fall off and it's going to break the whole thing. But there we go, I just pretty if the things work. Okay, yeah, it's a bit faulty. There we go. Oh well, yeah, and I shall do a twirl so you guys can see the whole suit on me, including the arm. I should go slower. So, really the thing that hurts the most in this suit is where I've attached the string. I'm going to, when I do the plates, the weight of the arm will be spread across my whole arm, so it won't actually hurt as much, but because they're just thin strings, it's hurting. But actually, as far as a metal suit goes, it doesn't actually hurt to wear. I can walk around, I've got a lot of freedom of movement, I can spin, I can, in fact, I previously had tried running in this thing. It's not that bad. I tried running without the arm on, because then I had more movement to my arm and less weight and everything. But it's not that bad, honestly. It doesn't hurt to wear or anything like that. Yeah, okay guys, thanks for watching. I shall see you next week with this project.